and a belated Happy New Year. I wanted to make this video just to quickly go through what my journal and calendar setup is for this year of 2025. In December, I actually went back to Japan and I visited many stationery stores. I walked past lots of diaries and calendars, and I didn't buy a single one of them. It was only when I got home after Christmas on New Year's Day that I started looking at the footage that I took in Japan, thinking about the videos that I wanted to share with you guys this year, and I realized that I really needed a paper diary to keep track of everything that I wanted to share on YouTube this year. I also didn't manage to buy the 2025 version of the Eric Daily Calendar. I didn't have time to go to the pop-up store in Tokyo while I was there, and when I finally realized that I needed to buy one, when I got home, nowhere online had them in stock. So this is what I've ended up purchasing for this year. So I want to take a look at it and get started on using this year's diaries, even though we're already well over a week into the new year. So the first thing that I want to look at is the daily calendar that I decided to use. I was tossing up between this one and there's a daily calendar that shows you sort of the phases of the moon, and I love the moon. I'm like obsessed with it when it's a full moon. So I was torn between that one and this one, and I decided to go with this one because I'm also wanting to travel this year, but I'm not really sure where I want to go, so I thought that maybe this calendar would be a good source of inspiration for travels. So it's sort of stuck in here. It does have quite a large backing board here, so you can hang it up or I think stand it up on a desk. And then just so you can see, this is the back of the packaging, just to get an idea. It did have the Japanese price on it, and it said it was 1,800 yen. I paid £11.90 for this calendar. There was a slight discount. I got it on the Miso paper website, and it probably would have been cheaper to buy it in Japan, where it was 1,800 yen, but I got to pay that price of not having decided before I left that country. So let's actually tear off the pages. Now, I think it's the same as my Eric calendar, where you should pull down because it leaves like little tabs of paper inside. So that's the first page, and because of the current date, it's actually the 9th of January as I'm filming this, so we can actually have a look at the first 9 days together. So here we have day number 1, New Year's Day in London, which I was here for. So that's a really lovely image, and these are very nice, like lightweight pieces of paper. Again, we're still in London on day number 2. So I could use these in my travel journal, and that's one thing that drew me to this calendar, was that if it's a place that I've already been or it is a place that I do visit in the future, I can keep all of these and use them in travel journals, which is a great sort of resource for layouts. So let's keep looking through the days that we've already had. So that was 1, this is 2. I'm not sure who the illustrator is for this, but if I can find a name, I will put it on the screen. Day number 3, we're still in England, so this is one of the lines in Trafalgar Square, I think. I wonder if it stays, it must stay in like the country for a few days. This light coat in England at the moment would not be sufficient. It's been going down below 0 overnight. It's been quite cold, so you'd need a few layers under this if you were to wear that. Then we have one of the old Route Master double-decker buses that you can ride in London sometimes. It's Buckingham Palace on the 6th of January. I imagine it says it in Japanese in the corner here, the location. And this is, I think, Brighton Pier? Yes, it says it. It's just the illustration style, you can't really... It's hard to read that. imagine, oh, that's still London, we're still in London. So this guy is busking outside the underground. And then to today, I think that is the Bridge of Sighs in Oxford. So these are all very familiar places to me personally, but for other people who maybe haven't been here, that could be a way to build your itinerary. But if we just have a sneak peek, flick through of the other pages, it goes through lots of different countries all around the world. So I'm looking forward to seeing these as the year goes on. So I don't have a hook to hang it on, so I will set up the stand, which is actually very, very simple, and I've just done it without even thinking. Oops, and I've ruined that page there. So it does stand up quite straight, but that would be nice to have on my desk for this year. Just gonna put that down here. And then the diary that I went for is also a Japanese diary. It is by High Tide, and it is this pink, I never know how to say this word, it's probably Noh or Nach or something. It's a says schedule book on it, and it is from October 24 to January 26, so I'm starting a little late here. And it says on the front, never put off till tomorrow what you can do today. By organising your information, you can get much work done. And I hope so, because I filmed so much in Japan that I don't even want to say how many videos to edit, but it's a lot is coming. So if you are interested in seeing my travels in Japan and all of the stationery that I bought, I will be doing quite a few hauls of everything that I bought. So please do consider subscribing and joining me this year on my YouTube journey. So I haven't actually had a look inside here yet. I looked for this diary on a few different websites here in the UK, and all of them were sold out and or didn't have this pink colour, and I really love pink. So I found this one on Berylune, and this is the only thing I ordered from them. And I think it was also discounted. So that's one pro of buying your diary already while the new year has started, is often there's like discounts. So I got a discount on the calendar and on this from two different websites. So we've got 2025 and 2026 year view, and then I've got the months. So it started in October, November, December, and here's January. So I wanted the month view because what I'm really doing is sort of noting down like my plan of like when I'm gonna post a video, when I need to edit it, if I want to indicate days that I need to film on, just for depending on my work availability, and the weekends when I'm seeing friends, maybe I don't have time to film. But I just thought that this layout would work best for me in planning, and I like that there's the notes down the side and space down the bottom. But this is not going to be a nice aesthetically pleasing journal or note diary, because I'm gonna scribble and cross things out, I'm sure, as I try and get through all of the videos that I have planned. And let's just have a look at the back. It's just lined paper, which is really handy. I do already have a notebook that I use for like video ideas and research and things like that, but that's handy to have all of those things there. And then, like most diaries, it has a little personal data and in case of emergency page at the back. And that's it. And it's just got like this nice plastic cover, the stationery, which you don't want to leave behind. It's really, really nice and just really small and compact, and that is exactly what I think I need for planning all of my video content. And one more thing that I got when I bought this calendar was the Traveller's Company Traveller's Notebook 2025 little clear file for the passport size. I went to 3 different Traveller's factory stores and also Loft and Hands, and I did not find the passport size clear file anywhere in December. I managed to get the regular size one as well as some of the pencil boards and the stickers, but this was sold out everywhere. So I had to buy it when I was back here in the UK. So this is just a cute little clear file, which will actually be, it's not the perfect size for this diary, but I might use it alongside it just to keep slips of paper in. They're always handy to have these, and I really like the gold here on the "Have a nice trip with love." And you have the diary, the notebook spread here with the lovely illustrations. So that is all that I have got for this year. It's very simple, and that is how I like it. I haven't actually had a physical diary for years. It might be 10 years since I've had a physical diary, because I just don't really need one anymore. I find if I put an appointment into my phone calendar, I will remember it. I don't even really need to check the phone calendar to remember. But just because I'm planning lots of sort of moving pieces in terms of the video schedule, I wanted to have this physical diary to sort of write things down, scribble them, move them around, and I work better organizing my mind if I do it physically rather than digitally. So I've been trying to make lists digitally about all the videos that I want to post, and it just hasn't been working. So that's why I decided to get this diary. And I really enjoyed having the daily calendar last year. It was the first time, again, I'd ever had a daily calendar, and it's just the ritual in the morning of like pulling off the sheet was really, really nice, and a way to track the year. And it's nice to see the pages start to run down as you get to the end. So I'm really looking forward to using these items this year. I would love to know what your diary setup is for 2025, so please do leave me a comment down below and let me know what diary you're using, if you use a calendar as well. And please do give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and I hope that you stick around, because as I said, lots of Japan content coming soon and a lot of stationery content as well. So I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!